Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Switchblade Cult. I am Switchblade Cult. So, without further ado, I went and looked up the stats. Apparently, your stats are affected by how quickly you kill Dracula. And since we sat through the entire dialogue sequence and I kind of goofed around a bit, it took a little while. So I'm actually not totally badass, so apparently if you beat it in the best time under 1 minute, you start out with like 13 strength, 13 con or whatever. If you die, you get like some cool, like some starting items like a monster veil, like a high potion, a monster vial. You start with a monster vial, some high potion, some other crap. Anyways, it's just silly. So it's not like we're playing on hard mode or we're playing on super easy mode. I beat Dracula and we're moving on. So, anyways, back up we go. Yeah, right now I'm trying to find the item that lets me open magic doors. That was that blue door I ran past a while ago. This is another thing people hate about this game, is all the backtracking. But actually, I think the backtracking is something I kind of like about this game. I like the idea of exploring and going around and seeing different things. True, it doesn't allow the developer to kind of create these puzzles with the monster spawns. You know, because you have to figure in that the player's going to come through here a lot, and you don't want the player to, you know, be killable. Well, not killable, but you know, it really feels bad if you're a player and you get killed by little shitbag enemies on your way to the more important objectives. And so, you know, they did what they did. But that said, you know, yeah, the platforming is not like super pixel perfect, tight, like Mega Man, to where, you know, one false move and you're dead, and the enemies aren't, you know, these great obstacles need to be overcome, more of kind of little speed bumps or punching bags. But I'm alright with that. I'm okay. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't think that takes away from the experience. I think I just noticed something. These hallways are up and down. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the bouncy ball. I have no idea what that weapon is called. This thing. All I know is it bounces around like crazy. But yeah, I just totally noticed this. The hallway is sort of a mirror of itself. It is yeah, maybe that's a little foreshadowing about the Upside Down Castle. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. But anyway, so again, we're looking for that magic item that's gonna let us progress. Wow, that was I'm just completely mystified at the little bouncy thing. I hardly ever use it, and you can probably see why. I don't remember if this was in any of the other Castlevania games. Little bouncy cube thing. It's like a, I always imagine it's like a crystal Super Ball, just bouncing all over the place. Yep, look at it go. Woo! Exciting. Don't you feel powerful now, Alucard? You got a bouncy ball. Too cool for school. And the dust. I have yet to figure out why that is at all a thing. Yeah, it's like it's salt, right? Like it's, yeah, I get it. It's like a Japanese thing, but I don't know. When I was a kid and I was like, Why is salt hurt the undead? I don't get it. So, you know, it wasn't until much later that I kind of, you know, it's like, oh, it's a thing in Japanese culture. I get it. Ooh, holy water. Alright, enough of the bouncy balls. We're gonna use holy water because holy water is freaking amazing. It also has a really cool animation. But man, if it isn't really freaking hard to use. Yeah, holy water is definitely pretty powerful, which is nice. It's always been a really powerful item in a lot of the other Castlevania games, so it's good to see it continue with that tradition of being totally overpowered and badass. I don't know, something about these that enemy right there, the little chairs. There's something about these little chairs. Like, I've always loved them when I was a little kid. Like, just, it's such a stupid little enemy that you dispatch so quickly that has no real impact on the game or no real challenge. But it's just, I mean, just look at it. There's just this little, like, dead little, you know, chair with the bottom all ripped out, and there's just a little table next to it with a flower and some water, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Oh god, oh god. Oh, no, I'm not. I don't know. Just, and it was such a, it's just this one area. Like, that's the only place that enemy ever shows up. And it's just a little thing to make the theme a little bit better. Actually, I think there's another one during one of these other little stairways. But yeah, they're just these completely little, mostly one-off little bad guys that all they do is enhance the theme of the game. And I don't know, something really cool about that. They're just, you know, they put these enemies in the game just to make it more, trying to avoid using the word immersive, but there's really no other way of putting it. Just to make the world feel more complete, you know? Oh, son of a stupid. So it's just me, or does it look like he's throwing bananas and not bones? Little horribly gray, rotten bananas. Now tell me, that is not the creepiest thing ever in a video game. Those mannequins? Yeah, die, you creepy little evil thing. What the? Oh, cool. We got an item. Item. Let's see. What do? You increase my int. Lower my defense. But you increase my int. Whatever. I like my sunglasses. We're gonna wear them. Oh yeah, so this is the first game that taught me about creepy. No, about loot tables. I'd always this is actually the first game that I ever did research on and kind of like came to the like, oh, that's how that stuff works. Oh, there's like, you got chances of getting stuff depending on, oh, okay, oh, cool. I mean, that seems so basic for someone who spent years playing MMOs and other RPGs, but yeah, just loot tables. Learned about them in because of this game. Spirit Orb, what do you do? Are you what I needed? Oh, no, shows damage. That's cool though. Like, see what we're doing. Yeah, 10 damage. Yeah, suck it. Would have been nice to have on that last boss battle so I can figure out why I murdered him so quick. Seriously, like that was just so weird. Yeah, I still have no idea why I destroyed that boss so quickly. Oh boy. So one thing about this game that is rather taxing is getting all these candles. Like I have to kill the candles. I have to kill the candles. Like I can't get around it. I just have to kill the... Oh boy, this guy. Well, something about the candles. I just really wanna murder the candles. So, notice that we got an item that shows us enemy damage. This is another one of those, like, this game is just super well designed. We get an enemy that takes a lot of hits to kill right after we get the item that shows you enemy damage. So you can kind of do the math in your head and just be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this much damage to him, and took this many things to kill. So you kind of get this feel for how much HP the enemies have. Also, totally need an animated GIF of those guys being all scared. Something about boomerang skeletons being all like, oh god, don't kill me! I don't know, just... it amuses me. Alright, so anyways, I think that's it for now. Thank you for joining me, and next time, hopefully I'll have something more exciting to talk about. Till next time.